people with continuous metal technology.
Yo, working with the folks at Ballistic Products.
They do all kinds of checks to make sure ITX is the best product.
And then they rely on us to do the final check. Woo! Round check.
I just hooted and he gobbled finally. I don't like calling from where I hooted from, so I'm gonna make about a 90-degree, get around him on the top of this hill. Hopefully we can pull him up over. It's nice flat up here.
Welcome to Tom Bob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places Adventure Series. We invite you to share in a lifestyle of adventure as Tom Bob Outdoors journeys across North America on some of the most gripping escapades you've ever seen as we witness dreams becoming reality. Right here on Tom Bob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places.
On our camera before we started filming. Keep it a little bit dry. You get something like this, you can use it to fly down with. You just smack it a little bit, gives you a little bit of noise. Sounds like a bird flying out of the tree. Hope it works, because I'm gonna try it now. It's hard to hear him gobble anyhow.
On today's adventure, we join Tom Bob Posse members Hog Hoffman and Nick Sett on a Pennsylvania hunt for spring gobbler. Later, we'll head to Ohio and see young Nathan bag a spring bird. And we end up with Tom Bob Posse member Adam Fox as he encounters an unexpected guest. Hunting turkey demands patience and skill. Getting the gobbler to come into range can be frustrating and takes years of practice. Their love for the outdoors is evident in how they live, spending every spare moment before and after work developing their skill.
There he is. Stay still. Let him come. You got him. Got him. No. All right, tell me when you got him.
Problem 780.
The action picks up pretty quickly.
Yep.
Let's see how Hog responds.
Got him. You got him. Right there. You got him. No. Behind that stump. All right, tell me when you got him. On it right there. You got him. Yep. Yes, brother. 629. That's a pretty nice hunt there for a rainy day. There we go, man. Got one more. Empty. Some days I love that banana. Just gotta head down off the hill and get to the truck. Back to work. The fun's over now. Gotta go to work. Hopefully tomorrow Nick can start with the old Flintlock again. Maybe we can get one on film. Got one there last Tuesday with a Flintlock. We poured a 50 caliber out to a 20 gauge and made ourselves a shotgun out of it. And he shot a Jake with it last Tuesday, but that wasn't the greatest film, so we're gonna do it again. Try and get us a good clean kill and see what happens.
As we recap the first modified Flintlock hunt with Nick, he was able to bring in a decent Jake, but wasn't completely satisfied with the outcome. While Nick was able to bag the Jake, and the Flintlock was a success, these guys were definitely looking for a larger bird.
Gobblers. Go get him. Load your gun. Got a Jake, buddy, with the Flintlock. Way to go, bye. We're down here in Potter County this weekend for fishing season, scouting some turkeys. Figured we might get enough leeks to make a little batch of leek dip this afternoon while we're at camp. Down here, these are like wild onions they grow in Pennsylvania. Come up with a big leaf. If you don't got nothing to dig with, whoop, lost it. The decoy stake will work good. They're just like your garden onions, except for they're a lot more potent. The earlier you get them in the spring, the stronger they are. about 25, 30 of these and put them in some cheese whiz, grind them up and put them in cheese whiz, maybe a little cream cheese with it. Makes a good dip. If you want a little extra zing, put a little horseradish in it too. I guarantee you, you're not going to smell real good when you're done eating these. They have a scent about them. There's another pack down here. Say, look for the big broad leaf. In the spring they're a lot smaller. You just got to look for a light little shoot. And you can smell them. They smell like an onion. They're like a wild onion, a little bit more potent. Get yourself about a handful like this and you can make yourself some nice leek dip. They will, a lot of people freeze them, dehydrate them, use them for later in the season. I mean, if you ain't hearing no turkeys, you might as well do something. Take some leeks home. Let's go find a turkey, Nick.
When it's time to perform, don't waste your opportunity. We are the science of performance. You won't truly understand ammo until you start making your own.
Go.
Ballistic Products, the science of performance.
Were posse members Hog and Nick successful on their second attempt at a big gobbler? Let's join them and see if the modified Flintlock would bring them success. The hunter and cameraman need to be able to communicate clearly as they hunt in order to get the best available footage and shot.
It's early morning. It's about 6:15, 6:30. Green. Red. Green. Pretty good. It came right in, about 20 yards. I think I got a good shot. Hog gave me the green light once, and then he said red for me. And then he came back and moved up the hill a little bit. Green again, and then I shot. It's a good job with the Flintlock, buddy. Whoa. Jake's got about a 3-inch beard. It's all right. It's a good job. That happened pretty fast. We are going to cross into Ohio here in about 1 minute, and then we'll be legal to go.
My name is Nathan Fox. I'm here hunting with my cousin Hoggy, his buddy Mark Ecker, and my dad. We got up this morning, came to this field because we've been seeing turkeys in it all the time, so we sat in the blind, and my brother got one from the same spot yesterday. He caught a Jake, and since we've been seeing him in this field, we came here this morning and sat in the blind for a little bit. Heard a turkey started coming up but wouldn't come past our blind. Then this one, heard him calling a couple times, gave him a few calls, he walked right into us, and took a shot, and now there he is.
Hey, Hoggy Huffman down here in Potter County, God's country. We're fishing the first fork today. It's the first day of spring trout season in the northern half of Pennsylvania, above I-80. I'm going to show you why some of the guys are having a little trouble catching fish today. They're using bait, but if you look on the bottoms, I'm going to hopefully get lucky. Oh, I got real lucky. If you look on the bottom of these rocks, these are all nymphs of a mayfly. They are shrimp cocktail to a trout. These little things float down and the trout pick them up, eat them like your little nymphs or little mealworms or maggots or whatever you're using when you're fishing. Sometimes you get a big hellgrammite or something, they're 1.5 to 2 inches long. Now what these are, they're just the larvae of a mayfly or I think it's a red quill that's actually coming off right now. These won't hurt you. They just crawl on the bottom of the rocks till they get a little bit bigger. Then they end up sprouting wings. They're coming to the top. We're called emerging at the time, and they come up and float up. When they get their wings, they'll come up and mate and lay their eggs, and then they'll die off. That's called a hatch. So these little guys are what fly fishermen tie up, drift them down through. And that's sometimes why you can't catch a fish on anything but these, because there's so many of them in this water. This is one of our finest fly fishing creeks in the northern part here. You get down on the limestone creeks down south, they're a little better, but we're up here, this is one of the number ones. That guy can't be happy. He's floating around now, he's bait. So if you're having a bad day fishing, probably because of them little guys right there. Hope you have a good day fishing. That's a 30-pounder. Beautiful fish.
surrounding us, about 13,000 acres of hunting land. It's Pennsylvania game lands. Wow. My brother-in-law and I hiked up this mountain this morning, about a 45-minute straight incline. We tried not to sweat coming in. We took every precaution we could. We sprayed down with scent spray. Did everything. We also have a decoy set up this morning. You can see if you want to pan in on it. What we got that set up for is we're tucked into a great saddle. You can see the pinch point out here in the opening. It's a big flat, and we know big bucks like to use any kind of low terrain they can when they're on a top. So my brother-in-law came in here and set up this stand, and we came in this morning and set up another one for this set to put him in the same tree. But we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna sit here and we'll probably do a little rattling sequence, maybe a few calls, but you know, it's still early October. The big bucks aren't moving much. It's still warm, so we'll just sit back and enjoy this beautiful day.
Sometimes hunters pick and choose what they harvest. Sometimes they take a nap. But things change quickly as a coyote makes his way to the stand.
Get him?
I think we got him. Dude, I was sleeping. I thought he was gonna come up to the doe, but he stopped on the log, and I had to stop him. I didn't know what to do. Freaking coyote, you don't know what they're gonna do. They're just in and out. Thanks for waking me up.
You didn't get him mounted or what?
He's pretty though. Man, look at the tail on him. We'll discuss that later. He might be hanging out at the farmhouse with us. He's a pretty one.
First one with a bow?
Definitely first one with a bow. "25 yards. Exactly. Put the pin on him when he came in. I mean, I didn't know if I was gonna get a shot because he started to head down over that hill. That's the only thing I could do is make a doe grunt at him and try to stop him. At a split second, I thought he might have been 30 yards, but I put the 25-yard pin just a little high on his back, and it hit the mark. Those G5 Tekkens do a number. Blew him apart. So, well, we'll get him taken care of, and we're gonna go back to deer hunting.
Where are them boys? That fish ain't gonna wait forever. Deepers.
Continuous Metal Technology, a leader in quality metal component parts. Why continuous metal? Because we offer the most consistent and repeatable production method available today. Because our engineering and design team can take you through the development and manufacturing process that will render a cost-effective and reliable component part. The question then changes from why continuous metal to why not continuous metal. Give us a call or check us out on the web.